Hey guys, it's Cam Gwynn, and today for Gwynology, I'm going to talk about the AAF. Now, what is the AAF? The Alliance of American Football. It's a copy of the NFL, kinda. I mean, they're trying to be, but there's a little twist to it. They got a couple different rules on how they handle things and everything like that. Like, there's no kickoffs at all, no extra points. You got to go for a 2-point conversion when you score a touchdown. Those are the biggest differences. So for an onside kick, you're probably wondering, there's no kickoffs. Can you do an onside kick? Well, yeah. You got to go for a 4th and 12 from your own, what is it, like 28 or something like that. Interesting. I like the idea. The whole idea is good. It's cool. It's kind of supposed to be like a backup to the NFL. Like, you didn't make it in the NFL, maybe you can make it here. Or you're trying to get back into the NFL, maybe you can come here and rehab with us, you know? I like the idea. It's kind of cool. The commissioner, Charles Ebersol, or I don't know if he's not the commissioner. On their website, it says CEO and co-founder. So he's like the head. So he kind of wants this league to become like a developmental league, like a D league or a G league, you know, something like that, or like the minors in baseball, a farm system, you know. They want it to become something like that, which is kind of enticing actually, because there are a lot of good football players that just either A, don't make it, or B, need more time than they got in college to be able to progress and be better football players. So I like that idea. From that standpoint, it's cool. Right now in the AAF, there are only 8 teams, and I got the list right here on my phone. Those 8 teams for the East, we got the Atlanta Legends, the Memphis Express, Birmingham Iron, and Orlando Apollos. And then for the West side, we got the Arizona Hotshots, Salt Lake Stallions, the San Antonio Commanders, and the San Diego Fleet. So that's a pretty decent start right there. You got 8 teams, 4 on the East, 4 on the West, and you're trying to make this like a D league, like a developmental farm system type thing. That's kind of cool, because then the NFL can try and pick from these teams to see if there's actual talent, and maybe some of these players will get placed onto the NFL roster. That's cool. And if you get the NFL to back you up on this, I'm assuming you would want that. If you get the NFL to back you up on this, you would get probably all kinds of funding from the NFL, given the fact that you are doing this in a smart way, in my opinion. Now, I should have mentioned this earlier, but the AAF is just now going, really. They're in their 5th week. They're going into their 5th week this weekend. So that's kind of cool. You're not taking away anything from the NFL. You're not playing in the same season as the NFL. You start your season after the Super Bowl and end your season before the first week. I don't see a problem with that. There's not going to really be a competition. You're not competing with the NFL. You're trying to set up a developmental league for the NFL. I like this idea. I think it has legs. I think it can run. I think the NFL is smart. They will try to invest in this and try to help grow this so that eventually each team could have their own minor league team almost. Like, maybe the Lions could have a great farm system somehow, and that team will win championships for not Detroit, but maybe Grand Rapids will get one. It's interesting. Anyway, in all fairness, I think this is a great idea. I think everything about, not everything, but I think the stance on how they're trying to run this is great. Having a farm system for the NFL would be great. You see how it does for, the majors. You got all kinds of players all over the place playing. You got teams like the Whitecaps, all the Michigan ones that I can think of, the Whitecaps, Mud Hens, like all of them. Like, this is cool. People go to those minor league games and watch those minor league games because they're passionate about that sport. There are a lot of people who are more passionate about football than baseball. You can almost guarantee it. Football is the most popular sport in America. Basketball's coming for you. But it is no question that football is the most popular American sport. So how come the NFL is the only one that seems to be able to do this? Why haven't we had a minor league team? So I think it's great that the AFL, or AAF, not AFL, American Football League, is another league that's Anyway, so I think it's a good idea. It's cool. It's fun. It takes football into the summer as opposed to only being in the winter. It could rival baseball, which is actually on my TV right now. But either way, that's besides the point. Good idea. Turn into a great idea. You got to do it right, though. And the NFL needs to adapt this and push it further. That's the main way you're going to get it, and that's how the D League is doing okay, and the G League, and the Summer League even for the NBA, is because it's backed by the NBA. The NBA is gung-ho about it, wants it, you know. NFL, you got to step up. You got to say, okay, yeah, we're about this. Let's go all in on this. It's just an opinion. But anyway, if you guys like this video, go ahead and like it. It's easy for you and it helps me. If you guys like any of my videos, feel free to subscribe. I mean, I welcome it. I'm inviting it to you, you know. Do your thing. Thank you guys for watching. Cam, Glenn, I'll talk to you later.